I think we're not in any way more divided than we were in the 60s. I think we're just divided in different ways. Certainly in the 60s and 70s, there were riots on college campuses. There's a terrible war going on, political crises with the vice president indicted, the president indicted. We were living through some really tough times, and we're living through tough times today. But every generation has lived through tough times. My parents lived through the Great Depression and World War II. So I think we tend to maybe exaggerate a little bit the degree to which our times are politically tough or politically divided. I mean, look at what Lincoln had to go through, and that'll make a little bit of a sobering point for us. But in any event, we are in different ways divided. In the 60s, you could certainly say it was the old versus the young. It's the Bob Dylan, if you're over 30, you're part of the problem, not part of the solution. And I think today we're divided more along the lines of, are you a white-collar worker or are you a blue-collar worker? Are you a college graduate? Are you not a college graduate? There are clearly some demographic groups really hurting today. Non-college educated males in your 40s and 50s are really hurting badly. The economy is not helping them with jobs or with wage growth. Indeed, in terms of productivity, the U.S. economy has gone up by a huge amount of factors since the 1970s, but the median wage has not gone up. And this is making people rightly feel like it's a ripoff, that the productivity, worker productivity has skyrocketed, but wages have not. So this whole issue of economic insecurity is quite different than it was, I think, in the 60s and 70s. And that's the big rift that I see today in American society anyway.